It started off with Winston coming along about a month ago. And you see, they painted all the buildings, put the signs up. And then Marlborough started about a week later. I'm in my local street in Barangay Luz, and well, I wanted to talk to you all about something that I find quite upsetting and shameful that happened about a month ago. And it's got worse and worse, and maybe you can see behind me the advertising. Now, it's not something you would see in Australia. You wouldn't ever see this, but this is now everywhere, and I cannot believe government officials did not do a thing to stop this. Let's take a look. Now we'll walk along and you'll see that all the way along here, every sari-sari store, here's another one, or eatery, all up the side streets. We can keep walking along and I'll show you even more, so I'll just get up here and then I'll show you a little bit more. So here's another, and what you can see as we walk along, what you can see here is it's just two of the major players in the cigarette industry, Marlboro and Winston. It started off with Winston coming along about a month ago. And you see, they painted all the buildings, put the signs up. And then Marlboro started about a week later. So along this street of several hundred meters, there's 100 or more. There you go. I've only walked another 15-20 meters. This is the real shame of Cebu. This should not be happening. Here you go again, a little bit more advertising. Marlboro and Winston next to each other. The barangay officials here should have stepped in. And selling death. I mean, there's no control at all over this. It is an absolute shame. And it's so disappointing that to walk along this street, that is all that you can see. Now let's have a look at it a bit more just up here. As you can see on the doors inside Winston, look at it, every store. Then across you get Marlboro with a Winston in the middle, and back to the other side, more Winston, across Marlboro. Now this probably get me banned. This video won't be allowed to be shown back in Australia for sure because of the cigarette advertising, but this is something that all Filipinos should be ashamed of, especially the residents of this Barangay Luz. The officials needs to do something about this. This street's just cigarettes, and if it's happening here, how many other streets is this happening to in Cebu, in the Philippines? More. You know, and it continues right to the very end. So I cannot believe that they were allowed to do this. So I'm calling on all Filipinos, do something about this. You're selling death to your children. You're selling out to cigarette companies. Come on, let's do something about it. And here's the biggest shame, guys. Look at this guy, a councillor. Yeah, his name. But look at the colours he chose and the logos. You guys need to do something about this. It's disgraceful. Really is such a shame. Sold out to cigarette companies. So about another 50 metres further along, here's more. You see, look at these signs. They are absolutely huge. And then Winston on top of a Marlboro. Like, this business is double dipping from the money. And behind these trucks, there's even more. As you can see, another one right there. All the walls painted, everything. Right next to me, another one, and I'll just leave it at that. Because that's the end of the street. Even the internet cafe, Winston, look at it. The W. Every store was done like that a month ago. Disgraceful. Anyway, guys, if you've enjoyed this, or even if you've not enjoyed this, because it is a disgrace, do something about it. Speak to your local barangay officials. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the vlog. Please like and subscribe, and check out my Patreon and Buy Me a Coffee links in the description. Bye for now.